Monica Lennon, to be followed by Sandra White. Monica Lennon.
Thank you. The Cabinet Secretary will be aware that NHS staff in Lanarkshire have been not only doing their day job, but they've also been brought in as volunteers to cover clerical and cleaning roles. They are the heroes that have kept our hospitals in Hairmyres and Wishaw and Monklands running. But staff and patients in my region are wondering why NHS bosses in Lanarkshire have had to go looking for volunteers when other health boards in Scotland haven't. Does the Cabinet Secretary agree that a properly resourced health board with a strong workforce plan shouldn't have to resort to this kind of plan?
Cabinet Secretary.
Well, first of all, I would pay tribute to the staff in NHS Lanarkshire. No one forced them to do that, but they rallied round and came out in huge numbers to support the frontline staff, and I would pay tribute to each and every one of them. Now, we've been looking at NHS Lanarkshire had particular challenges, I think partly because they had 3 A&E departments that were hugely under pressure, and flu particularly has hit NHS Lanarkshire very, very hard indeed. We have been working particularly with NHS Lanarkshire to support them, to make sure that they are able to keep patients safe and keep services operating. I would also pay tribute to the GPs who have come out and worked this last Saturday morning. I think that is a real credit to them in doing so, and did help to relieve some of the pressure on the hospital services. So it is not something that we see and wouldn't expect staff to have to do very often, but I think it says a lot about our staff that when push comes to shove and the service is under pressure, people roll up their sleeves and they get on with the job, and they're to be commended for that.